Once our painting is dry, we begin adding our colored pencil layer on top. All of the small details that we painted over and any texture or patterns that you want to add will be added with the colored pencil. And begin with checking your eye color. And remember that the outside part of your eye needs to remain white. The second circle that is colored in with your iris color. So my eyes are brown. I'm also going to work on eyebrows as well. And my eyebrows are pretty brown as well. Now I mentioned that we will add shading on top of your skin tone to match it more closely with your own. Depending on which shade of brown you used for your paint, you may need to lighten or darken. There's many different shades of brown and like a peach color that you can use to blend on top. And if you didn't get to add the shadows like I did with the watercolor, you can go in with a slightly darker pencil or just pressing darker or a little harder with your pencil to add shadows in your face. You may use the mirrors if you want to look. Where I'm shading is generally where we have shadows on our face. This is really red. I'm going to use something a bit more neutral. So the sides of your nose and between your eyebrows and the tops of your eyes, shadows are usually cast there because it's a deeper part of your eye. Your forehead is usually higher up, so you would leave that. I'm shading lightly. I'm not really pressing hard, and I'm holding my pencil about in the middle instead of all the way at the tip where I know I will end up pushing too hard. I'm starting light, but if I want to add a darker shadow, I can go back and push a little bit harder. You can't really erase colored pencil, so start light before you get darker. When you get to the lips, you might need to blend a brown that you're using for your skin tone with a pink instead of going straight on with like super red lips. Nobody really has red lips. They're all various shades of kind of a mix between browns and peach or pink tones. When you're shading the lips, shadows are usually cast at the bottom of the bottom lip and right in your lip line in the middle. And the top lip is usually lighter, but sometimes there might be a little bit of a shadow at the bottom. Again, you can refer to a mirror if you want. And I'm not going to push too hard with this reddish pink color. And this is the reddish pink that's in the multicultural colored pencil set that I will be putting at each of your tables that have a variety of different shades of skin tones and one of these. I'm starting light and then slowly pressing harder in the areas I want to be more vibrant. And I'm actually leaving the center part pretty light so it looks more three-dimensional. If I need to lighten my skin tone up, I can go in with the peach color. I'm not scribbling all over my face. I'm going section by section. I focused on the nose, I focused on the forehead, and now I'm going to the left side of my face. Sometimes it's easier when you're blending to make circles when there are round areas like your cheeks. And I'm leaving a tiny bit of light area just so that it looks like the light is hitting my face in certain ways. Now the color pencil is not meant to hide the watercolor. It's just meant to change the tones of the colors you use. So don't try to color so hard on top of the painting that it disappears. Usually it does not work and ends up just looking like you scribbled on your paper. Don't forget your neck. A lot of people color their face in and then forget that their neck is also a part of the paper. Now obviously if you painted your skin tone and you think that it's actually pretty accurate without too much color pencil, then just add some additional shadow lines with a darker color pencil. You don't have to color on top of your entire face again. Only if you feel like you need to adjust the skin tone. Going in with a darker brown again to add a little more shadow. Now for the hair, I'm adding in lines. You don't have to color the whole thing because the paint is covering the entire background. I'm just adding texture to my hair now that the main shape is colored. I can follow the direction of the lines that I made with my Sharpie. If you use the black paint, you'll notice that it's not actually drying black. It's more of a blue-gray. So if you really felt like you wanted a black, you could use the black color pencil on top. I'm not pressing too hard because I want some of the paint to kind of show through. Same thing goes for black hair. You might have much darker hair than the color black we used on the watercolor. So same thing, just you don't have to push too hard. You do still want to see the lines that you made underneath of it.